Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. I hope you've been having a magical day so far. I don't typically do readings so frequently in between my collective reading videos, but I'm really feeling guided to share more energy updates and information, particularly for the Divine Feminine Collective at this time. Now, with that being said, I really have no idea what is going to be coming through this video. I am going to be using tarot and energy oracle cards to channel some messages. So if you would like to tap your energy into the reading more strongly and manifest more specific messages, both from this reading video and future reading videos as well, I do recommend liking the video and also double check to make sure you are subscribed to the channel by liking and subscribing. These are forms of energy transfer, so this allows me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Now, with that being said, I do tend to channel many different people, situations, and connections, so always be sure to only take the messages that resonate with you personally and intuitively. I'm starting today by pulling an emotion card from the Soul's Journey deck, but I want to say that for a group of divine feminines, I am getting the message that some divine feminines are actually feeling a strange sense of apathy today. So this won't be for everyone, but specifically for the group of divine feminines I'm speaking to. I'm hearing your spirit guides call this divine apathy, meaning that you are being emotionally disconnected for a cosmic reason from people or situations that no longer serve you. And your intuition may actually interpret this as a feeling of disinterest, apathy, or even suddenly no longer desiring to connect with a particular person, thing, or situation. Now, even for the specific group I'm speaking to, I feel that this will connect really differently from person to person. But I will say that for about 80% of people for whom this message is for, I do feel that this apathy could be directed at a particular romantic situation. So there may be a particular masculine energy or presence in your life that has caught your attention for some time. And I'm hearing there was a really strong spark between you and this person initially or early on, a lot of passion here. But I feel like someone is almost being hit with some kind of clarity where it's almost like they're getting really honest with themselves here. I feel a divine feminine honestly defining to herself what she truly wants and needs out of a connection and out of a relationship, and realizing that perhaps this particular masculine energy isn't fully prepared to meet her at that level at this time in the 3D. So I feel that for whoever I'm speaking to, this apathy is coming in because it's almost like the divine feminine here is saying, I value my peace above all else. Here we have peace in the reverse position, and I specifically hear someone's guides saying that for this divine feminine, a masculine entered your life and actually disrupted your peace. And your life being connected with your energy, with your frequency, being in your life or your inner circle is like entering a sacred space, like a sacred temple of sorts, you could compare it to. It is quite literally a divine energy when I refer to you as the divine feminine. It is a sacred and highly valued energy that is to be honored. But I almost feel as though you temporarily allowed someone to disrupt your peace, to somewhat possibly also disrupt the rhythm of your life. So this person may have come in with a really strong, dominant, powerful energy, and you may have felt a pull towards them. So it's almost like you were willing to allow this disruption in your peace in order to explore this connection, in order to figure out what exactly was going on here between you and this person. But now it's almost like you've given this situation time to grow, to flourish, to bloom. And I'm hearing bored, like a divine feminine here is just bored with this disruption of her peace, bored with some of the patterns emerging here from this particular masculine, and it's leading to feelings of apathy. It's almost like her soul is saying at this telepathic level, are you going to rise to meet me at my level, or are you going to continue in these unconscious cycles that are boring me, for lack of a better way to describe it? It's like there's an aspect of you, your higher self, that you are highly consciously connected to, that is above it all, that has this kind of bird's eye perspective of this person and sees them continuously re-entering old cycles or dynamics. I'm hearing something about attention. So the masculine in question here may be someone who seems to be easily distracted by other karmic presences or energies. They may be someone who kind of dips in and out of alignment with their true higher self. And again, I just feel a divine feminine here getting bored of these cycles and patterns. Here we have the Eight of Swords upright, and also the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel that a divine feminine is feeling like her hands are tied here because there is a masculine who is continuously re-entering particular karmic cycles or patterns, while she in the past may have been pouring herself out to him. With Ace of Cups, this can represent an outpouring of emotion. And there may be this conflict because a part of you may have initially sensed this powerful new beginning coming in with this particular masculine. You may have felt the energy of that, and I'm hearing allowed yourself to ignore possibly even some of the red flags, because I do get in the physical 3D world, although I pick up on a soul connection here between the two of you at a deeper level, I feel that in 3D, because of the way that this masculine may have not been living fully in alignment with his true soul self, he may have actually been exhibiting what you might refer to as red flag behaviors, specifically in regards to communication. I'm getting that communication may have been very unpredictable, sporadic. You may have felt like you weren't being made to be a priority, and you may have I'm hearing you may have actually allowed this masculine to treat you in a certain way that you actually really wouldn't tolerate from anyone else in your life, especially from another masculine energy in a romantic context. You made exceptions to your rules for this particular masculine, and it's because there was a curiosity here, because you wanted to play this out and see what this could possibly grow into. You sensed correctly a lot of potential with this person. There is a profound amount of potential at a soul level, but the problem you're running into is this masculine may or may not be choosing to fully align himself with that potential. And you, divine feminine, have reached a point in your soul's evolution where you are no longer willing to love on potential alone. You are requiring that action and communication in the physical 3D worlds align with that potential in order for you to fully move forward with something, because you know the power and value of your time, your energy, even just your conversation. I feel you just conversing with someone is of a really high value to the other person, Whether you realize it or not, your energy is actually really highly valued. People really want to get into your energy. They want to have a conversation with you, to connect with you. So you're very selective about who you allow into your world. And I almost feel as though the masculine here may have taken this for granted. If this is someone that's relatively new in your life, I'm picking up that he may have underestimated your ability to cut people out of your life when they are not reciprocating with you in a balanced way. I'm hearing that he's seen a lot of the light side of your feminine energy, but he's not yet seen your dark feminine energy. And that part of you that can also really hold a boundary, really hold a standard, that can be highly selective with who you give your time to. I'm hearing ghost. So you may have people from your past that when you began receiving poor treatment from them, when you felt disrespected platonically at a workplace, romantically, you were very capable of cutting ties communication-wise and emotionally with most people in your life who mistreated you because you recognize the value of your energy and you aren't willing to disrespect yourself, your time, or your energy. However, I do feel once again that you may have made a bit of an exception to your rules for this masculine. I don't know why I keep getting like this person was an exception to your rule, or that you made an exception in order to connect with them. Maybe you are someone who typically really values your peace, your alone time, but you allowed this person to be a bit of a disruption to that sanctuary, to your peace for a period of time so that you could see how this would play out. I'm hearing so you could water this seed and see where it would go. So maybe you saw this seed of potential at a soul level with this masculine, and you thought to yourself that you would give it a little bit of nourishment, give it a little bit of continuous nurturing, and just see how things would grow, see how things would play out. But the problem is, in this metaphor, I almost see this masculine as like ripping that seed out of the ground periodically and then trying to plant it again. This is someone who might seem as though they entirely disappear at times and then pop back into your life. And I see here with the High Priestess reversed and the Two of Coins reversed that it's really time to reclaim your power from this person and situation. And when I say reclaim your power, I don't mean to push back against them, because whether you are pushing to attempt to connect more with them, or you are pulling away hard from them, either way, you are reacting and it's actually pulling you out of your energetic center of gravity. So I feel that your guides are actually admonishing you here. And I just saw 1313 for someone, to neither reactively push or pull away from this person, but to simply reclaim your center, to refocus all of that energy and attention and time that you may have been spending on this person back within yourself. I'm hearing routine or structure. So for some divine feminines, this may involve self-care routines or routines around manifesting your dreams or goals in life that you are really being guided to put back in place in order to help you again establish this firm center of gravity. And if you felt this particular masculine being hot and cold or pulling away from you, I am picking up that once you do step back on your throne, step back into your power, regain your center, the thing is, I sense this masculine will come towards you in a very strong way, possibly even in a way that's a bit surprising and unexpected. But I'm hearing clear communication that as you regain your center, he will actually react by feeling that energetic polarity and being magnetized back towards you in a stronger way. But at that point, it will really be up to you whether you're going to allow him back into your life, whether you're going to give him more of your time again. Because once again, I do see that this particular masculine has disrespected your time. He's shown himself to be a bit of a page here with the Page of Wands upright. Someone who you may have been really optimistic about in the beginning, but that you now may be feeling was all talk and no action, or wasn't really backing up his talk with true solid action towards you. And after seeing that, of course, you may decide through your conscious free will to no longer extend your energy to this particular masculine again. But regardless of what you choose here, the key is to really reclaim that center of gravity energetically, and that will automatically magnetize this masculine towards you. Because ultimately, at a higher level, I see the masculine here perceiving you as this Nine of Cups energy. I feel that when this masculine is around you, he feels like his soul is overflowing with happiness, which I know is really a weird way to say it. That's the best way I can describe it. He's almost giddy like a child when he's around you. However, I do get that these emotions coming up, the happiness, the excitement with you, bring up fears rooted in sacral chakra imbalances, meaning imbalances related to his own fears of rejection and abandonment that I feel have caused him to keep things very on the surface with feminine energies in the past. And of course, with you, keeping things on the surface isn't an option because your divine energy pulls him into the depth within himself. So the only choice is to go deeper or to be released from your life, which I actually sense he is terrified of losing you entirely, which is why there might be this hot and cold energy. He comes back into your life if he senses that he might be losing you or you're pulling away, because there is this fear of losing this rare energy that you carry entirely. But again, there's also at the same time not a full respect of the rarity of that energy and how it must be treated as divine, as opposed to how he may have treated karmic feminine energies in the past. So I am going to pull one final card from the Rumi Oracle deck. If this is resonating with you, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Also, if you are connecting with these messages, I really recommend my Love Magnetism Subliminal. Personally, subliminals have been the single most powerful tool that I've been using for years now to transform my mindset and manifest in all areas of my life. So I now offer my personal library of subliminals through my mobile app, Sound and Soulful. So if you would like to download the app in app stores, you can search for it by searching Sound and Soulful. You can also follow the link in the pinned comment and description box under this video. Now, the final card to come out from the Rumi Oracle is the Angel Raspar. So I'm just going to read a little bit from the guidebook here to close the reading. Tell me the truth, I ask to love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. Rumi. And the guidebook also says, you are being empowered to serve, to assist, to offer a genuine spiritual contribution to this planet, to become a sacred hand at work for the will of heaven. Such is the capacity bestowed upon the soul that is wise and filled with love and therefore desiring to serve. So then, do not doubt yourself, beloved. And the guidebook also says, the precious gift is the true silence. The true silence is peace. It is the living experience of the eternal love of the divine that asks nothing but to be received and gives of itself unconditionally. So that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. If anything connected today, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. You can also follow me on Instagram and now TikTok at Magnetize Yourself. Otherwise, I am sending you so much love, wishing you a beautiful day. Take care, and I will connect with you here again in the next